Hey everybody! Welcome to a live stream today, coming direct to you from the Point Skate Shop. We are here in Fairview, Texas. This is the Point's original location with their killer bowl, and then of course you've seen many other streams from their Deep Ellum location, which is an awesome place with a killer bowl too. But today we're going to be talking with Drew, one of the co-founders of The Point, and we're going to be talking all about reissues and old school shapes from new school companies and what you need to know to set one up, pros and cons, what to look for, and get you going on those things. So anyways, we're just out here. So this is The Point out here in Fairview. It's a killer shop. Definitely got to come check them out sometime. If you're in near the downtown Dallas area, definitely go check out their Deep Ellum location. So anyways, let's go inside and get this started. Alright, so this is the shop here. There, as you can see, there is a ton of gear here. So they can get you hooked up with whatever you need, from boards, all manner of clothing, hats, shoes. Got plenty of skate shoes over here. Hello, hello. Oh. Jeff. Yes, Jeff, that's awesome that you buy all your stuff here. The Point is a great place to buy all your stuff. And then I'll take you up real quick to show you the bowl here. All right, so this is the bowl where it all started. This is a killer spot here. And then show you just right over here. Crystal, you say sound is necessary. Are you not hearing me? Let me know here and I'll adjust the microphone if that's the case. I see what you're saying, Crystal. I was afraid there was something wrong with my microphone. All right, so let's go down here and get this started. All right. All right, guys. So once Drew is off the phone, we're going to start talking about these old school and old school style boards.
Craigslist is usually the best way. You can also email us information on it, pictures, subscription.
Hey Jeff, is there some lag here going on? You mentioned about Wi-Fi, so I just want to check and see if maybe we're getting maybe some lagging or some freezing. Alright, so guys, this is Drew. He's one of the co-founders of The Point here, and we are again in The Point's original location here in Fairview, Texas, and we're going to be talking about old school skateboard setups, decks, wheels, the whole 9 yards. So Drew, I want to give everyone a little introduction of what we got
kind
here.
of pulled out just a little bit of everything. We've got some of the old schools that we carry, and we're from the Santa Cruz, Soy, the Madrids, Dogtown, and then we've even got some new companies out here who kind of do a reissue or an old school shape. Welcome has done really well with some shape boards. Local company Super 8, really bringing back some of that 80s flair. And then you got Scram with some really rad shape. So
Yeah, I think those are known as money bumps, I've learned, where they've got
Yeah.
like this here, where they're completely unnecessary.
Well, it also
cut-
stemmed from like the Dogtown, the Fingers board, which has got a pretty aggressive cutout as well. Unfortunately, I don't have one to show.
Oh, is that like the Aaron Murray?
Yeah, the Aaron Murray finger cut. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's pretty aggressive.
It is, man. It looks like
meant for shinners, that's for sure.
Yeah,
So,
man. Totally.
but, other than that, it's mainly the Santa Cruz does a lot of kind of a modern concave.
Yeah.
So it's an old school shape. They just tweaked it a little bit more for modern riding, and they tend to use the modern truck bolt pattern.
Oh, okay.
So where some of your like Powell Dex reissues will use a old school truck pattern, which is a little bit longer than your newer ones, and then of course
okay.
Indy typically does, like in their 215s and their 169s, they'll do a dual pattern, so you can actually run it either way. So
Oh, okay.
yeah, so you got some
Nice.
options there. So typically you would just pick out something that reminisce about or want to get started on, whether you're old or young. I think a lot of this stuff is nostalgia for us of the 80s. I know it is for me. So
Me too.
the artwork is what was really cool for me back in the day. So you can kind of see the different shapes. So you got some
Yeah, I
pretty
noticed.
flat boards, and then a little bit of, like this old Madrid, man.
Yeah, that's pretty much
it's a
flat.
pig,
There's almost no concave to that at all.
kind of like this old Lucero.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, that's incredible.
but yeah, if you want to set up, a lot of the guys are setting them up as for cruisers, and then, man, a lot of the younger kids are riding them as well, which is really cool to see.
Yeah.
The old school tricks and that kind of style and flair, staying alive. So that's paved a way for the industry to keep on producing what we all love. So that's kind of cool.
It is.
Yeah.
It is, man. So say someone gets one of these boards, and something to note with pretty much all of these, they're going to be a lot wider than the typical popsicle shape. Most of them, I think, would you say 9 inches and wider?
Yeah, typically 9 or 10. 10 is a pretty common size for the 80s. I think the 90s would start to shrink down into a little bit of that 9. So you can start getting a little bit narrow, still with shape boards. And of course, Welcome does something like, we got the Black Label still has.
Oh,
some
yeah.
of
That looks like the.
the early 90s and stuff.
Uh-huh.
And yeah, and then you got some Welcome boards that still have some shape to it. You even got some Embassy down here.
Oh
obviously,
yeah,
so you
that's
can't-
right. Yeah, Embassy is another one
Yeah,
that's
can't
kind of
forget.
carrying that old school
Yeah,
tradition.
So we got John Gibson
forward.
here, and
Yep.
so, man, if you definitely don't care for popsicle, we got you covered on the other stuff. So
Nice.
that's a way to do it.
Very cool. So with these wider boards here, with truck size, what are people
So
gonna wanna?
typically you would run a 169 truck or even a 215, depending how wide the board is. So something like this Madrid, you might be pushing something in a 215. And a lot of it's going to depend on what wheel you're setting it up with too. Some of the old school wheels, man, like these old Rat Bones and Cubics, the mini cubes, they've got pretty wide and an offset wheel, so they'll tend to stick out a little bit differently than your modern wheel.
Oh yeah.
So your slime balls, so you can kind of see
Wow.
some width to them. And then even they got some slime balls in a smaller size. You got a 54 and a 56. So
Oh wow.
you got some of that flared out to you. Some old Hosoi Rocket Airs or Rockets.
Man.
So you got a little bit of everything. So, but yeah, 169 or 215 is typically the two trucks you would float between on these. If you do Ace, typically a 66 is pretty common for a lot of these boards. So
Okay.
yeah, so we can definitely get you squared away on those too. So,
Awesome.
Yeah.
And Tony Tattoo says, I love my boards flat, my girls curvy, and my earth round. Tony, I think we could all agree with that.
So I guess he's not a flat earth believer. Okay.
Yeah, that's funny. Awesome. So with these wheels, you say we get the wheels and everything. Is there with bearings? Is there anything bearing wise or
no bearings are? I mean, we've got more options now. Back, I mean, I think in the '80s, I just remember two. It was pretty much Swiss and the German bearing that was your option. So now we've got tons of options. So any price point from $10 on up to $100 easy on bearings, you know. So for the most part, you know, a good set of $20-$30 bearings will do you good. So
okay,
yeah, so
awesome.
Everything will still work. Nothing's really changed in that other than a little bit of technology, but still same old stuff.
What about riser pads with these?
Yeah, so obviously when we run a bigger wheel, we're going to want to run risers, mainly just so we avoid wheel bite. Back in the day, it was 1/2 inch. So still, again, if we're running a 60 or 66, we definitely want to run a 1/2 inch, you know, wheel riser. So
okay,
unless you crank them down tight, so it just depends how you ride, I guess.
Yeah.
So, but for the most part, you definitely want to have some form of riser. A lot of these wheels are soft, so when they bite that board, they're gonna throw you. So, yeah, not a hard wheel, so keep on going. But yeah, you could definitely have options.
Awesome. Let's see. Jeff Hawk here says he got his 32-inch Hosoi board from you guys.
Awesome, thank you, Jeff.
And he's asking if you can stock the 37-inch Hosoi longboard.
Yeah, we definitely try to rotate in options. There's so many reissues and board companies, so man, I would love to pull them all in at once, but we kind of got to stagger everything out. So as some of our inventory depletes, then we'll kind of rotate new stuff in and go that way. But we can definitely special order one in for you. Just come on down, give us a call, and get in contact with us. We can do it.
Awesome.
So I'm gonna bring out some rails.
Yeah, so this is another thing to keep it full on old school is the rails. Oh, and Crystal says she's nowhere near here, but Crystal, you can find the Point online. They've got everything you see here today on their website.
Yeah, so, just give us a call and we can set you up too and ship it to you. So we ship.
Awesome. So, what's the website?
It's thepointskateshop.com. Pretty simple.
Pointskateshop.com, guys. Go check them out and tell them Nate from Geezer sent you here. All right. So okay. Oh wow. So you got some lappers going on.
Some lappers, some old school copers.
Man, nice. Okay, so for those who are just getting into it and wanting it to be pured correct, but weren't around for the first time, can you explain what the copers and the lappers and all that stuff is?
The copers were basically a way to help grind. It was a form of what today's wax is, or go fast. So it's just basically plastic that covered the truck or snapped on. So some of the older ones, like the Tracker, were a little bit more intricate on how they went on, but these actually just pop on. So you skated curbs and parking blocks, and that was a way to keep going. Lappers were something that kind of bolted over the truck and covered the kingpin, and that was pretty much for riding up on curbs, and you know, if you weren't that great at awling, so that was definitely a helper. You know, so that's
protect that kingpin there so it doesn't get. Yeah,
it was just more weight to the board is all it was.
So. Yeah, I know. Some of these things I remember, like especially like the nose guard, the tail guard, and all that.
Tail guard. Yeah, we got tail guards too, and then little tailbones. But yeah, it's just like I think it became like motorcycles, man, like choppers, just stripping them thin and getting them lightweight. So. But a lot of the guys are still riding rails now. So we've got some options there.
No, I love that you're carrying all these old school colors and everything, and yeah, you can really get it set up. Lou of the Lou Crew out in Lubbock, Texas says he loves your shop.
Thank you, Lou.
Yeah, Lou's a great guy. He's got a killer do-it-yourself thing that spot out there that they've been building.
Oh, awesome.
So, but he comes to Dallas every few months.
Oh, cool. Definitely. We'll have to go check it out next time we're out that way.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, they've got a really sweet spot. Cool. All right, so let's see here. So, okay, so we've got this going on. We've got our wheels. We've got our riser pads. And is there any other consideration for an old school setup?
No, really, it's just about having fun with it. You know, I mean, whether you're reliving your childhood, you know, we can build it up, or you know, you're just kind of wanting something cool, we can still do it. It's about personalization and make it your own. Nothing's changed in that. It's a form of expression, and you know, do a rad grip tape job on it.
Oh, that's what I was just actually going to mention is grip tape.
Yeah. So typically, you know, we've got 11-inch or a 10-inch wide grip tape, both in black or clear. There are some, you know, neon colors we can always do and stuff like that if you kind of want to personalize it as well. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
And another thing I noticed a lot, it seems like with even the old school shapes, they kind of lend themselves to I feel like more experimentation with the grip jobs.
Yeah, well, I think it's a form of expression and art, right? So
yeah.
It's making your board your own. So
definitely. Yeah, no, I can think about, you know, especially in the 80s, like Mark Gonzalez, seeing the grip art that he would do, right. And you know, guys like them, and just being like, wow, that is so cool. And you know, like now, like, yes, I can't imagine having a boring just sheet of black grip tape on a board, you know.
Yep.
So
well, I still doodle on mine, so I mean, even now it's still, I can't just leave it black. I gotta scribble on it, make it my own. So that's part of it. So yeah, but we can do definitely a cool grip job for you too as well. So
awesome. Yes, and they can. And if you guys haven't seen it, there's a video we have of Drew actually here doing a custom grip job for a board I did, Salba Santa Cruz reissue. So you should check that video out, and definitely come over here and have them do a sweet grip job for you guys too.
Yeah.
And then Jeff Hawk again. He says you guys should set up a geezer happy hour.
Yeah. Yeah. So we were doing Tuesday night sessions here at the shop. So it's something that we'll probably bring back monthly.
Okay.
That we're gonna do with the warmer weather. We tend to like to go out and skate. So the bowl's nice for rainy days and
which we've had a lot of here in Texas lately.
So I think last month we did, or a month prior we did a Tuesday night sesh. So we'll just follow us on Instagram. We'll post up when we do like an old man jam. So
awesome.
Definitely come out and enjoy the bowl. So
heck yeah. All right. Well, that sounds great here. I'm just gonna go over these again here, just show for anybody who might be just joining us again here. Show off these guys here. And nice. Yeah, these are great. Appreciate you showing us all this stuff here and your knowledge today. Could just remind people where they can come find you guys. And
so we have two store locations. One is our store that you're at now is the Fairview location, which is basically Allen. It's 181 Fountain Court. And then we've got one in downtown Dallas, Deep Ellum, which has got a really cool bowl in it as well and a cool vibe. So if you guys find yourself down there, and that's 2820 Main Street. So check out both locations. Their staff will hook you up either way on whatever you're looking for.
Oh, and the web. Oh,
the web is the pointskateshop.com. So real simple to access. If you don't see anything on there, just give us a call, and we'll order it in for you, or we'll put it together for you.
All right. Well, Drew, thank you very much for your time. Really appreciate it. Appreciate you guys coming and watching this live stream with us here. Let us know in the comments section if you'd like to see more of these things here, and what else you'd like to see from us in the future. All right, take care, and we'll see you guys later.